Welcome everyone, welcome back to Area Mathematics. My name is Victor and we are going to be learning about volume of prisms. Now we have conquered 1D lengths like perimeter, we have conquered 2D flat spaces like area, and so we're going to go into the 3D space. We're going to be calculating volume, the amount of 3D space inside of an object. So you can think of like how much water fills a swimming pool, or how much milk is there in a in a can or something like that. We're specifically looking at prisms. Any prism is a 3D shape, has the exact same cross section all the way through. So if you slice it like a loaf of bread, then every single slice is going to look the same. If we slice this, it's going to look like a circle. Slice this, it's going to be looking like a triangle, and so forth. Okay. Now, in these questions where shapes appear, formula is king. Formula is king. I cannot stress you that enough. Just you can remember the formula, but just follow through with the formula and find the things that the formula asks you to find. So the formula we have, calculating volume is going to be pretty easy because volume is area just stretched backwards. You basically find the 2D area of the front face. So as you can see here, this is a triangle, this is the front face. Find that, multiply it by how far the shape goes. That's it. We call it the depth, sometimes by the height as well. So if you look at this, look at the front, calculate the area, multiply the depth. That's it. For the same for this as well. Calculate the front, the area of the front, multiply the depth or the height. You're done. Basically, that's it. If you want to know about the units where they tell the dimension, then you have centimeters as length, centimeters squared as area, and then centimeters cubed. This is going to be about volume. Okay, so let us go into our first example right here, as you can see. So looking at this triangle prism right here, let's look at very closely. Let's imagine a Toblerone box. So this front face right here is a triangle. This prism goes backward by 10 centimeters. Step number 1, just find the area of the front face. It's a triangle. The formula, if you don't remember, is going to be a half base, which is 4 multiplied by height. And so this would give us half multiplied by 12, and this would give us 6. So the area of the front, this whole thing here, is 6. If we want to find the area of the whole prism, right? Until you find the area of the whole prism, we've adjust with the formula. We have the area of the cross section versus the depth. So the cross section is 6. What's the depth? V equals 6 multiplied by depth, which is give us 10 here. This would give us 60 centimeters cubed. 3D right here as well. This is a 3D space, so it tells you the dimensions as here as well, with a little bit of 3 on top. 60 centimeters cubed. Now this was pretty I mean, these types of problems are pretty easy overall. Let's look into the next one, into the cylinder one right here. Example number 2, cylinder. Now a singular is a circular prism, a circular one. A cross section here is a circle. So let's calculate this first and then calculate this. So step 1, find the area of the circle. The area of the circle, let me just write it next to here. We have our working space next to here. So our area is going to be pi times radius squared. What's our radius? It's going to be 5, so pi times 5 squared. This is going to be 25 pi. Okay, so we found our cross section here. Now what we just need to do, multiply it by the depth, just like that. I'll leave it exact here like this for now because we just found the area. Now we need to plug in our formula. V equals A multiplied by H. Where's the A? You may ask, like, what's the A? A is the area of the cross section, as you can see right here. There you go. And so we've calculated that. Now we just need to multiply with the depth. It's not that hard. So let's multiply it. We have 25 pi, and what is our depth? It is 8 meters, so let's multiply that, multiply by 8. This should give us 200 pi. Now meters cubed. Remember to make it cubed or you lose your points, of course. And then if you want the exact number in the calculator, it should show something like 628.32 meters cubed. Yeah, but usually this step is a calculator step, so I usually just end it at this, and this should be fine as well. So again, today's habits. Volume is just area stretched backwards, and means stretching backwards, you multiply what's backwards as well. And the units will tell you the dimension. Find the front here, multiply it by the depth, and you will get your answer. And remember, units a little 3 here for the volume, for the 3D dimension, and the 3D volume, and whatever not that you're seeing here. Okay? I'll see you next time in the next video. Thanks for watching.